great shot looking west over downtown Portland from the banks of the Willamette River. We are in the city of Roses, Portland, Oregon, home to the Trailblazers, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Trailblazers will look to their home court advantage, just one game here in Portland. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
Well, I think for Portland, I think maybe they've slipped just a bit from where they were a season ago. They're a team that typically figures it out as the season goes on.
And granted, it's hard to stay at the very top of the standings, but, you know, the playoffs are a whole different story. They're a team with playoff experience under their belts. They've got lots of confidence. I think they'll be just fine.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter, and it's Fry in at the one. Here's Aldridge, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
On defense, Portland, they couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Their offense really sputtered in that game. They went through stretches where points became very hard to come by.
And Steve, you know, their play wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad, but this game still is about making shots, and the shot making wasn't there.
Harden kicks the Fry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the evening. Harden hits them both.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Houston. This time they met in Houston.
And I thought the key was their ability to...
Oh, how about that basketball, fan?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
And Lillard kicks to Batum. There's the feed to Aldridge. The jump hook, that's good. Aldridge has got his second bucket. Fry with the ball. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Memphis.
It wasn't just offense either, Kevin, and he was so disruptive defensively. I don't remember how many steals he had, but, man, he was dominant out there.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
It's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Yeah, especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Now, here's Lillard. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
The free throw is good from Lillard. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Harden the pass to Fry. Howard against Lopez. Howard, that's good.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Trailblazers trailed by 4. McCollum kicks to Batum. Here's Aldridge. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Aldridge has got 6 points.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Here's Howard. It's blocked by Lopez. Here's McCollum. Harden outside. Can't get it to go. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's McCollum. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
That was embarrassing. And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
And the basket by Lillard.
A little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Fry takes to Howard. It's Harden with the drive. Howard dishes to Fry. Feeds it to Jones. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Batum. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Free throws for him this year, he's making them at about a rate of 77%.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Chris Kaman is checked in for Lopez. Scott comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Evan Turner, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Brooks subbed in for Damian Lillard. Portland with the ball, following the score by Houston. Right side, Scott. Doubled by Fry. It's tipped, and it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Covington. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And here we go. From the baseline. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Boy, is he coming out strong. That's 5 consecutive field goals to start this game.
And Steve, the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. I mean, they haven't found anything to slow this guy down.
And it's Houston on the break. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kaman against Howard. From down in the low post, it goes. Howard's got 6 points.
Well, I love the fact that we're seeing them turn up the tempo now.
Yeah, they're looking to push the break at every opportunity, guys. That's 6 straight points in transition.
Goes up.
Hammer time. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
There's the buzzer, and not much scoring at all through the first quarter of play. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. It's been going here so far for the Rockets.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And they're getting good balance offensively, too, because they're starting to knock down that mid-range jumper.
Brooks is out there with Batum. Then it's Turner. Then there's Chris Kaman. And it's Scott in at the 4-6. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Grizzlies was just a man on a mission. He had 30 points, and he was a thief out there as well, adding a hefty amount of steals to his totals. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players, have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
Turner passes to Batum. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads from 13. And he gets it to go. And so it's Houston with it. 4-point game. They keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. A different look now for Portland. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Kane. McCollum comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Aaron Brooks. And then for Houston, Terrence Jones is checked in for Nicholson. Harden comes in for Robert Covington. And Daniels subbed in for Ray McCallum.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. His teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Now the pass to Daniels. Poked away and stolen by Scott. And now Portland on the break. Lillard with the ball. And that one's good. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Yes, one thing to create a turnover, but to so inadvertently turn it into a transition opportunity. That's even better.
Harden, that's good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Mark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Lillard with it, working on Fry. Scott kicks to McCollum. 5 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Turner. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Robin Lopez is checked in.
Got a chance here to check out some stats on LaMarcus Aldridge. What a string of games he's put together here lately. I mean, he's in high gear. Check out the stats. 13th in rebounding. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, he's done a nice job of creating good looks for himself.
And, you know, just to touch on that rebounding average again, Steve, I mean, he's a gritty player in the paint. Sandpaper-like. I mean, just makes it tough on other people. There's not much more than you can ask of him in that area.
To the middle. Here's Turner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Turner's got the game tied up here. For Portland.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Fry dishes to Harden. Jones with the screen on Turner. Here's Harden. And Turner with the block. Lillard outside. Outside Turner. The shot by Lillard wide open. And Portland again with the bucket.
Man, the offense just gets hotter and hotter.
And they are really cooking now. You know what I like to say? You can microwave or you can cook with electricity or gas. When you're that hot, you're cooking with gas.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
The Trailblazers have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Howard's checked in for Maniunas. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, Rivers addressed his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He also told them their offense needs to center around the pick and roll. That's a play he feels they can use to really exploit the weaknesses in this defense. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Daniels passes to Jones. Shoots from the baseline. That's good. Jones has got his first 2 points.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Outside Turner. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. it loose. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Daniels. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
McCollum kicks to Aldridge. And Jones pulls it down.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Daniels dishes to Fry. 16 feet away. Here's Harden. And they had their chances. Two offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. On the wing, Turner. Got a piece of it and stolen by Fry. Jumps up.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And
Okay, good job battling them out there.
both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. And it's Fry in at the point guard position.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break. I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Here's Lillard. Passes it to McCollum. And he gets it to go.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Fry, good. Trailblazers trailed by 6. McCollum with the ball, averaging 8 points a game. Lopez sets a screen for McCollum. Aldridge a screen. Just 5 on the clock. The 19-foot shot and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 this quarter.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, and here's how Portland ranks league throw percentage. 9th in opponent field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. They've got some glass eaters on that squad.
And anytime you lead the league in free throw shooting, as you talked about, Clark, I mean, you can put a lot of pressure on the defense. And that's why this team has made a concerted effort to attack the rim and get to the line as often as possible.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. In the corner, it's Aldridge. Back to Lillard. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. 10 points for Lillard.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Wow, are they moving the ball right now? They look good.
Here's Fry. Again, the Rockets score.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped him get his team into a position they're in right now.
A different look now for Portland. Chris Kaman. It's Aldridge. And it's Brooks in for C.J. McCollum. And a switch here also for Houston. Nicholson's checked in for Jones. Right side, Scott. Outside, Batum. He kicks to Lillard. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Lillard has been playing really well. 10 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It is. It's go time.
Seconds left in the third quarter. Howard with the screen on Brooks. Here's Covington, and the 3-ball is good. Covington's got his second bucket of the night.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Throws it from deep. Shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Rockets lead by 19. From Portland, we're back in a moment. In a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from McCallum.
Well, he's been key to their ability to really get the offense operating smoothly.
And so here is Houston. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Portland, Aldridge and Lopez are down low. Batum is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Turner in at the 3 spot. 4 on the shot clock. No good from Fry. The Trailblazers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. McCollum with the ball, now guarded by Fry. And Batum kicks to Turner. He dishes it to Lopez. Out to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Turner with the steal. Unloads from 9, and it's blocked. Here's Fry. Cannot hit. And the Trailblazers going the other way. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. 6 on the shot clock. Cullen passes to Aldridge. Pulls up. High post. Off the left rim and out. Rockets leading by 19. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Covington. Here's Fry. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Robert Covington. And James Harden subbed in for Daniels. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Fry gets to Ariza. Puts it up from 7. Portland grabs the miss. Here's McCollum. He feeds it to Lillard. Over in the corner, Turner. Lillard outside. Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Rockets leading by 21. High inside, covered by Lillard, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the Wizard. He's got 24 points and 4 steals. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist, and also making some nice steals.
You're right, Clark. He's been equal equal parts creative and disruptive.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession. McCollum. He's tightly guarded. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. Good. He hits the jump shot. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Harden outside. Vicious to Fry. Howard against Lopez. Howard, the pass to Fry. Tipped away. Howard's shot is good.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
Here's Aldridge, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
Harden outside. And here's Fry for 3. Offensive rebound. Ariza kicks to Fry. Here's Howard. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Howard's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing an outstanding job. And that's one of the reasons they're on top.
Lillard attacking. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there. Some changes. Aldridge comes in for Mike Scott, and Lillard subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Houston also making some changes. Robert Covington comes in for Trevor Ariza, and it's the Wizard in for Daniels. Covington in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Batum misses.
Yes, gentlemen, I'm here with James Harden, and congratulations on a nice performance tonight. It certainly seemed like you guys